Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the city of Perris and we are back at Pulte. Today we're in the community of Botanica by Park West. We're going to be getting into some single story homes today, and these are starting under one of the cool things about this area too. No HOA. No HOA. Good sized lots starting in the 600s, the low 600s I might add. And the builder here is offering a pretty generous credit of about $25,000. Now with that said, not sure how long that's going to last, but if you're watching this later than December, January, February, reach out to me. I'll see what I can get you or what they're offering at that time. But like I said, these homes are in the city of Perris. We're getting into 3 single stories, starting at about 2,100 square feet, going up to about 2,500. I've actually shot a few of these in a different community in Menifee. The Parklane, I believe, is the last one we're gonna look at. And that was actually my favorite one at the Banner Park series that I did in Menifee. I think I like that even more than their 2-story homes. But quick blurb about the area. These homes just popped up. Community is gonna be about 140 homes altogether. No HOA, taxes are about 1.97%. Lot sizes start at about 6,500, go up to about 10,000 depending. And then this community is actually broken into 3 sections. You got Botanica, Cypress, and Sage. I'll have videos on all 3 of these. Across the street, there's a KB community coming up, which I will have a video up shortly of. And also this builder is maybe about a quarter of the way into here, so we're gonna be here for a couple more years. But before we get into those homes, my name is Justin King. My wife Allison and I run a real estate team out here in Southern California, where we help folks like you who are looking to see what's out here, if it's the best time to move, if it's in their family's best interest. Lately, I've been getting most of my calls for folks looking to either upsize or downsize. Got a couple going right now where they're selling something that they raise their kids in, 3,000 square feet. They like some of the ones I posted in San Jacinto. Okay, anyways, back to it. If I can help you 2 days from, whether you're 2 days from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 years from now, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. Big part of what I do is help people game plan, get questions answered, and really help them dive into that research of where to go, when to go, how to do it. And also I am posting content like this weekly, sometimes a few times a week. So hit the subscribe button so you get notified when I am posting new videos, if this is something that interests you. And also hit the notification bell so that way you get alerted right when I post. Also, if you know anyone that could get some value from this or anybody that might be interested, please share it with them. It really helps the channel grow. Okay, so now with all that out of the way, let's jump into these homes at Botanica by Pulte in the city of Perris, California. First one we're gonna take a look at is the Verona. I gotta go through the sales office to get there. Nobody's here today. But it is busy as heck. I've been here for a little bit and I feel like it's just been nonstop traffic, nonstop construction, nonstop people looking at these houses. But okay, anyways, back to the home. So this is the Verona. This is the most medium-sized one. This is a 3 to 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,300 square feet. And this one is starting at about 630,000. So nice big entryway. And then all 3 of these we're looking at today are single story. So nice big entryway. One nice thing about these, we'll get into these later, but this is where all the kids' bedrooms are at off to the front. So you have some separation between the primary and the rest of the rooms. So one thing I like about this, it's kind of different, is you have all your entertainment space out here, but it's not like a big square. You got this little L shape here where the dining room is. So layout, it's a little bit different. I mean, not way different, but a little bit different than most of the stuff we've been showing. And a lot of the stuff on the market lately. Now, one cool thing is you have tons of counter space. You got a big island area over there, and then more space here. So, and then a huge walk-in pantry. And you got your option for a double oven, that's optional. Standard, this comes as a range. So this would be your living area, or your dining area rather. And then this one also does come with this little California style sunroom here. So it's enclosed, everything matches. And then your kitchen really does overlook that entertaining living room, dining room, den, whatever folks want to call it these days. And then this would be your den here. opens up into the kitchen. And then your primary bedroom is right back here. Nice big windows, lets in a lot of natural sunlight. One there, one behind me. And there are a few little things kind of different about this one. Typically your opening for the bedroom, your opening for the bathroom would be right there. They have it around the corner here. So there's some separation. So bathroom, bedroom. Personally, I like that because I like to get up early in the morning and get my day going. One thing in our current house is the bedroom opens right up into the bathroom. So I have to be very, very choosy about what lights I want to use so I don't wake up the wife. A nice big walk-in closet. Another cool feature here is you got separate sinks, 1 and 2. So you could call that a his and hers. And then you have stand-up shower and linen closet. So what the option on this would be cut the shower down a little bit, add a bathtub, or you could just leave it that way. This particular builder, a lot of these communities that they offer that as an option because what they were finding was a lot of people just didn't really care about the bathtub. Okay, so now back into the hallway. So you have coat closet here. And this would be kind of your communal bathroom for guests and whatnot. And your laundry room. Cabinets, and then you do have the option to add a sink right here. And this would be your garage access and more storage. Like I said, the bedrooms are all down the hall here, which I think is kind of a unique layout. I actually kind of like it. It feels very spacious and secluded over here. I know folks with smaller kids might not appreciate that more or might not find that as useful. So this would be bedroom 2. This is the furthest one. This is right on the front of the house. And then kids' bathroom, dual vanity, pretty deep there. Bedroom 3, and this would be in the middle of that hallway there. And this one actually feels really huge. And then of course bedroom 4. And this is by a landslide the absolute biggest. That is a massive bedroom. Okay, so again, this is the Verona. This was 2,300 square feet. This was a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, starting at $633,000. For this option, they do have move-ins available as soon as January. Next build-outs are going to be in May. Like I said before, these do fall out every now and then. So, and then again, to reiterate about the community, no HOA, larger lots. It's going to be a total of 131 homes. There's a sister community that's going to be close to about 70. There's also going to be a huge park right behind here where they're going to have dog park, kids park, soccer fields, big baseball diamond, and actual a futsal field, futsal court. I'm not sure. I've seen the game, but I don't know what you call the actual pitch or play. Okay, so next house is going to be the Stella. All right, so I've shown this one in other communities, a couple in Menifee. There was another older Perris one. When I post this on my short form, I get a ton of reach outs on this one. I think it's because it's the most affordable and it's a pretty good, you're right on the verge of starter home and move up home because this is 2,100 square feet. And this is going to be a 3 with an optional 4th bedroom. One thing I particularly like on this model is they have this big area here. So typically this would be like your formal dining. What they did here is they kind of made it more of an office. So similar to the last one, they have everything kind of open into itself with that unique little cutout there for the dining area. Also tons of counter space, not as much as the previous model that we looked at, the Verona. But you are losing a little bit of square footage. So and I do like these models. These are actually really cool. They have some of these starting actually at about $580. So by far and away, this is going to be the most affordable one in this community between the three of them, the Cypress, Sage, and Botanica. Living area, I know when I've shown this one in the past, typically it's people just kind of starting out or people looking to downsize. I said you have plenty of space for everything here. And then plenty of room to grow. And similar to the last one, bathroom is off to the side there. It's a nice big open primary bedroom. And like I was saying on the last one, typically you're gonna have the opening for your bathroom there. That's what I have in my house. I honestly don't really like that. So this is a very, very nice alternative. Keeps everything convenient. You also have the his and her sink. So dual vanities. Good sized walk-in closet. And it does come standard with some of the shelving there. Water closet, and then this one, I do not believe that you have the option to add the bathtub like some of the other ones I've shown here. You just get that shower. But things are always changing, so not sure what the future phases or future builds are going to hold. We'll take another look at this little area here. You do have some storage closet there. I think this would make a perfect office, or I have 3 kids, so if it was me, I would probably make this a playroom or game room. Throw some desks there so they have a space to do their own homework. A little television for them, call it a day, give them their space, and this would be a laundry room. Nice size. And then of course, a coat closet. And this one, the entry is pretty wide on it. Like the last one, you do have the bedrooms on the other side. The next one's gonna have kind of the same thing. So front bedroom here has walk-in closet. Pretty decent size. And your communal or kids bathroom. And then the third bedroom, also with a walk-in closet and a decent size. Okay, so again, this was the Stella. This was starting in the 580s. And this was a 3-bedroom with an optional 4th. No HOA over here. And this was 2,191 square feet lot. Lots on these are about 6,000 and up. Okay, so the one we have next is Parklane. This is one of my favorite layouts in this community. This is about 2,400 square feet. This starts at 618,000. Let me flip it around for you. Okay, so again, this is Parklane. 2,466 square feet, 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 baths. And as far as the single stories, this is going to be their biggest model. So, all right off the front, we have a huge open entryway, bedrooms here, another optional suite right there. But we'll take a look at everything else first. This is one of my favorite living areas in these homes. So big open floor plan. Similar to the other ones, you have a dining room back there, kind of opens up into everything else, and then primary bedroom off to the right at the end. Pantry here. And tons of counter space. Give you a closer look at that kitchen there. And that living area. This one also has that dining room off to the back. It's laid out, configured a little bit differently. It's deeper, so you could fit, obviously a bigger table, bigger server there, more room for entertaining and hosting. And then you do have that optional patio cover. And this would be your entertainment area, living area, den, family room. what have you. And like I said, the primary bedroom is back here. Nice big open windows, lots of light. And that community behind me, that's KB, a little bit different. I don't have a video up there yet, but I will shortly. And this would be your primary bathroom. Nice and big and open. And your walk-in closet. Plenty of space, water closet, stand-up shower, and on this one you also have the option to do the added bathtub. So that living space is really, really, really cool. I really like what they did with that. All right, heading back to the front of the hall. Everything's separate, everything has its own space. This would be like the communal bathroom. And more storage. And let's take a look at this guest suite. So you have laundry room right off the side of it. And bedroom and its own full bathroom. Or like I said before, this is an option walk-in closet. Shower area back into the bedroom, and this is optional. So without this house is 3 to 4 bedrooms. And now all the kids' rooms are right off the front here. So to reorient us, there's 3 bedrooms here. This would be your kids' bathroom, double vanity. This is bedroom 3 for the day in this home. I do like this because it feels a little more secluded, like you have your own wing over here for the kids, so to speak. Bedroom 4 for the day. And this would be bedroom 5. And this one's going to be huge. This is a big bedroom here. So they have this one set up as like an office. Okay, so to reiterate this was Parklane, 3 to 5 bedrooms, just under 2,500 square feet. Starting in the 630s, this one had a really, really cool layout. I'm gonna get locked up here, head back outside, and we'll wrap it up. Okay, I know I said I was gonna head outside, but I like this area a little bit better. Plus it's hot outside. We're in mid-December right now. It's 80 degrees, been 80 degrees for the last week. So if you are looking to move from out of the area, normally it's not this warm this late in the season, but here we are. So to recap, this is the community of Botanica at Park West by Pulte Homes in the city of Perris. This community is gonna be about 130 homes, no HOA, good sized lots, starting in about the 580s for the smallest one we saw. There are 3 total communities here. There's Sage, Botanica, and Cypress. Also behind us, there's gonna be a KB community coming up, and that's gonna be no HOA also. I'll have videos on all 4 of these here in the next few weeks. But if you would like information on any others before that, or before you find my other videos, reach out directly. And also there's going to be a massive park being built here too. From all the maps and the renderings I've seen, the actual park's gonna be about as big as the community itself. So all the homes all together, there's gonna be a park that size. Baseball diamond, basketball courts, futsal court, pickleball, dog park, kids park. It's actually gonna be pretty stellar. So now with that, my name is Justin King. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I do appreciate you watching. If there's anything I can answer for you on those other communities, on this one specifically, on what life looks like out here, or this community versus any others, feel free to reach out directly. Contact information is below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I do post content like this weekly. Also, I have my Monday live Q&A session where if there's anything you want to ask or anything at all, feel free to hop on. Lately, I've been getting some pretty cool guests and vendors on there. We're having a good time with those. So no pressure. sure if it's something you're interested in. With those, I like to go a little more into like the nitty gritty, the not so fun side of real estate. Like I've had a lender on a few times. We do market updates. I had my solar guy on a couple weeks ago. And with those, we do go deep. So a lot of stuff is not really common knowledge. I enjoy learning from those as much as hosting them. But again, thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.